Being a trans person, a person of color, is about family. It's a tool for survival.
It takes resistance, fearlessness.
The power of being.
What's at stake is actually your sanity.
Any place that we occupy is a runway.
People say you don't get to choose your family, but for these girls, finding sisterhood in each other changed their lives. Kelia, Jamaica, Tashinka and Tamania are part of Australia's iconic voguing collective, the House of Slay. Together with their chosen mother, Benji Ra, they're challenging the way transgender and queer people of colour are seen all over the world, one pose at a time. Benji Ra.
Pat,
Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
How are you?
I'm good.
Hey, girls.
Voguing's not just a dance form. We're participating in a culture that has come from a place of survival.
Voguing is an expression of identity and a fight back against hate.
I can't walk to the station without being called like faggot, pufta.
Nowhere is safe. There's many times that I felt like my life had been on the line.
When you deal with so much, then you just have to let it go, and that's the best type of voguing.
Tonight, the girls are training for Australia's biggest Vogue event. It's inspired by New York's iconic Vogue ballroom scene, pioneered by trans, queer, black and Latino communities of eras gone by. Entrants take centre stage and battle for perfect tens or a trophy. They're judged on voguing skills, costumes, appearance and attitude.
As individuals, we're vulnerable, so we understand that collectively we're empowered and we feel safer because we have this sisterhood that holds us together.
Most voguers belong to groups known as houses, and these houses serve as alternative families because in some communities, being queer or trans is far from okay.
When you don't know who you are, when you're just in that space of confusion and loneliness, it's really hard to come out. My mother was very upset and she basically forced me out. I was 18 at the time. I became homeless. I was living in my car and I felt empty on the inside.
How did you get through that? What took you through that struggle?
I think I just really sat down to myself and I said, it's easier to go out. I felt incredibly tired at that moment and I said, you can just scull this whole bottle, take some pills and it can be easy, it's a nice sleep and you're nearly at that point and I don't know what pulled me out of it. I just decided to go on and I think it also led me on a journey to really start finding myself. So I think that was it.
Benji and the House of Slay are my family, hands down. I've never had a group of sisters, strong women who teach me every day how to be a woman. They took me in. I'm really lucky to have them in my life.
As soon as you have community, you realize that you also have a future. That's what is so important for me to pass down as a mother, that my girls, whether they're trans or gay or straight or just anyone in my house, that they have a future ahead of them.
And the future for these young women is a future filled with fearlessness. What does fearlessness mean to you, Tashinka?
Being fearless to me means walking down the street and just knowing who you are. Not just knowing who you are, but opening yourself to knowing who you could be.